Hello, my beautiful loves. So, I am doing a pick a card read. And if you love this reading, and if you are into pick a cards, then you should join me on Patreon because on Patreon, I do a lot of these readings. You all probably don't know this, but pick a cards is actually one of my favorite types of readings. So I do it on Patreon because I get deep. I get really a lot of information. So if you want additional readings, then you can look in the description box and join my Patreon, where I welcome you to these deep and sometimes even uncomfortable readings. But if you're on the healing journey, if you are deeply in touch with your spirituality, then this is exactly what you need. So it's guidance in every area. All right. So with this, I have 3 piles. Pile 1, 2, and 3. And the first pile is a butterfly. You know, butterflies signify transformation. So if you are you seeing butterflies? Because I don't know why I feel that. If you're seeing butterflies, some of you may even have like a Ooh, baby, don't fall on me, honey. If you, some of you may even have butterfly tattoos, and you don't even realize that this transformation is deeper than you even think, you know? So yeah, the butterfly is pile 1. A beautiful heart. Love wins. Let me stop. But a beautiful heart is pile 2. And then pile 3 is our 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover, which signifies good luck. All right. So let's start with pile 1. For pile 1, who could be associated with you, or who you could possibly be? You could be an Aquarius watching this, or you can be involved with an Aquarius. You can be an Aries, or you can be involved with an Aries. You can be a Pisces, or there can be a significance of a Pisces in your world. You could be a Taurus, or there can be a real big significance with a Taurus in your world. So once again, these are the signs that you possibly could be if you chose the butterfly, which will give you more confirmation that this is actually for you. Is if you are a Taurus, then you know you have arrived. Hello, my lovely Tauruses. If you are a Pisces, then you have arrived. This reading is going to be for you. If you are an Aries, hey baby, this is for you. And if you're an Aquarius, hey, this is for you. All right. So let's see what's happening to you with transformation. Spirit says you're seeing a lot for what it is. All right. And you could be at a place where you're building yourself up. Now, with building yourself up, it could be physically. You could be building up your body. I see a vision of a drink. So you can be having shakes, or what are those energy drinks or protein shakes? There's something that you're drinking. You could be building up your body. You could be back in the gym. Some of you could be building up your mind, or for some reason too, I just seen another vision of someone with a car. So you could be getting work done on your car. And let's see, like there's a lot of revelations around you. So I just see you, if you feel like it's hard for you to be present, you're always in your head, like you're reflecting. And you're reflecting, and it's giving you the clarity that you need in order for you to move forward. So it could even be a situation if you work, and when you get on your lunch break, you put on your headphones and you could be listening to readings. We all know that in readings, you can find a ton of information, and it helps you. It helps you gain insight on your life. It helps you gain insight on the people around you, and it gives you direction and guidance. So some of you could be listening to readers that you're reflecting on what they're saying, and you're trying to make it sense with your life and the events and the experiences that you're having in your life. Spirit also wants you to know that you have more patience now. Like, this is something that if you think like Spirit says, even look back like 5 years, you will realize that it was hard for you to have patience. You have more patience now. And Spirit says some of you may think you don't, but you actually do. You're very, very patient. And this is something that people may start to see in you, of like how patient you are, how easy it is to talk to you, how easy it is to get along with you, because you're very patient. You listen to people deeply. So let me see. Spirit also wants you to know that you are not missing out on nothing. So for some of you, you could have had a shift in your reality. Like, you could be more busier. So because you're busier, you can't keep up with the Joneses. Because you're more busier, you don't really speak to people as much. So you may feel like you are missing out, but you are actually not. Because what Spirit is giving you is way more advanced than you listening to other people's gossip and what they're going through and their worries and their situations or their situationships or their love life. And Spirit is like, what we're giving you is way more valuable than you being connected to certain people at this moment. So with transformation, you probably see the numbers. Well, Spirit is showing me 1212. You probably see the numbers 1212 and 1010, and you don't understand, but you're going through a process of, what are they going through? Is this an elevation? Is this just enlightenment? What is this? It's like Spirit is giving you information that you're going to need in order for you to hold on to the new reality that you're creating. So you're creating a new world. You may not say it the way that I say it, but you're building something new. It can be, even when I spoke about building in the beginning, you could be building a brand new life. So with building a brand new life, it's like new responsibilities. You have new responsibilities. Some of you could have just found your purpose, or you're working really hard and you're going to need spiritual instruction in order for you to move forward and not be distracted. All right. So let's see what's going on with you. And see, you're over, this is the shadow. That's why. So things that were hidden from you is going to be revealed. And Spirit says is deeper than you think. This is why you probably could have been holding on to resentment. You could have had a lot of anger built up over years. Like, you lost trust with a lot of people. And some of you, if you're a feminine watching this, you could have lost a lot of trust in other females. And Spirit says you can't even fake it anymore. You know, like, you could have learned that. I don't know if you have that many female friends, but if you don't, this is why. All right. So this is for you to understand. You can't even fake it anymore. Just means like you can't listen to certain souls. You don't trust them. And you may not be confrontational, so you may not say it, but you just observe people. You see people and you're just like, I can't stand this. Like, why every time I get close to like a female, I think I'm about to have a new friend, and all of a sudden they start to run their mouth, or all of a sudden it's like a lot of you could have lost trust with feminines. And this is the reason why you could be drawing more near to your spirituality, because it's teaching you patience when it comes to people. Like, people are not what they seem like on the outside. And it's very hard for you to explain that, especially if these people are not even aware of their own self. One thing that you will realize as you raise your vibration and as you begin to trust yourself, you will start to see that people are not who they say they are. You know, and this is what's actually making you stone cold. Like, watch the world go to shit. You know, I don't see you keeping up with the news, but some of you, if you're at the gym, I see you looking at the news and like shaking your head. Like, this is fucked up. Like, you may see like the world is really in a bad state. So with shadow, these are like the feelings. Like, if you like, how come I don't have a bunch of friends? You're going to start to know why. So if you do have friends, you might just have 2 close friends near you, and you do not trust anyone because of what you've been through, you know? So even with shadow, there's things that you can see in people that they may not see in themselves, which just means that they're not woke. They're not living to their truth. They're not operating from a place of authenticity. And this is what you can't stand. Like you're fake. You're not even real, but it's not yours to carry. Spirit says, stop punishing yourself because of what other people are going through. It's not yours to carry. But I really feel like, are you an empath, baby? You have to, because you wear your heart on your sleeve. And I feel like with this sadness, like this deep depression, I feel like you seeing the world for where it is, you wish that you can solve the world's like struggles. You give me like a Mother Teresa type of energy, which is, there's nothing wrong with it. But there's a new book that I'm reading, and it's called Let Them. Let Them. Let people be who they are. You can't change people. You can't control people. You may want to have world peace and everybody meditate and kumbaya, honey, but a lot of people are just not where you are, So there's a lot of broken people, a lot of damaged people, a lot of unhappy people. So what it is, you're uncovering a lot of truths. And this is coming from your spiritual world. It's like you need to know, especially if you have people trying to come near you or commit to you for some reason. You need to know like what's really going on. Like, what's your trauma? What's your problem? I'm not calling you back in. I'm not sweating you. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to lead you on either. But if you don't come at me like a real damn man, if you don't come at me like a real woman, that I can't be with you. I can't be around you. Like, this means that you discovered your truth, and you may be at a place where real recognizes real. You understand? So if you're going through this, you just need to understand that it's not your fault. Other people's trauma is not your fault. Other people's issues are not your responsibility, but you're here. You're chosen, and you're here for a really good reason. All right? So this is like your sadness. I think your sadness is because you woke up. Can you imagine? Do you know that there's grief once you have revelations? If you are grieving, if you feel sad, if you're like, just damn, this is sad. It is. You're absolutely right. You seeing people for who they are, especially if you had higher expectations from them, it can mess with your mind. It can mess with your mind. It can. So let me see manifestations. Oh, okay. Spirit said, see, look, this is the grief I was talking about. Your grief is just because, and you're gonna be liberated from this grief. Spirit says the universe is gonna spoil you rotten. So, and I see you being like lifted through different dimensions. So let me put this. So with being lifted through different dimensions, your spirit guides may be teaching you. They may bring you back to your past and then tell you why you fell in love with Charles and why it was so hard for you to give up Charles. They may even go as far as to let you know why these women came into your life, why they had to be a part of your life, why they were the problem. And there was nothing that you can actually do to lift them up or take them out of this energy. The problem is with the world, it's like people who are woke, they want to help other people wake up, and that's not the way that it really works. It's like they have to want it. They have to want it. You can't suffer for people. You can't convince people that you can have a better life. You can't do that. They have to want it. And they have to go through the same trials, tribulations, and challenges as you in order to come up to the same place as you. So it's inner work for a reason. Inner work is inside of you. Nobody can hold that torch for you. You can have people who help you. Spirit always sends people to help you while you're transitioning. There's always someone to help you make it onto the other side, but you don't have to be that person for people that push you away or provoke you or trigger you or trick you. And you don't have to be that person. Okay. So this is why you're being delivered, because their punishment is not your punishment. And let's be honest, if you're around a bunch of angry, bitter people that are not receiving It makes them jealous. It makes them envy you. It makes them wonder, why you and not me? So this is the real reason why Spirit is just protecting you. They're protecting your energy. They're protecting your wishes. They're protecting your peace. All right. Some of you are really, really humble, but this is going to be a world of pleasure for you. So this new reality is just bringing you back to a life where you can have more fun, where you can level up and move more swiftly through these cycles. So one thing that's always going to be is the world is going to be the world. The world is always changing, and it's either you change with it or you get stuck and left behind. So this is you, way more pleasure. And you can feel pleasure just like within yourself. You can feel pleasure just in your reality. You can be showering your own self and delivering your own self from people that, hit below the belt or just weren't for you. They just weren't your people. This is what you're being delivered for. So if you notice you start to have more peace, if you notice that you start to have more creativity, it's because your energy is being freed up for more. So this is what Spirit means by let it go. Let it go, make space, and then we will take care of you. That's what your process is. So you're in the process of pruning. There's nothing left in your past, by the way. Spirit wants you to know that. So if you notice Peter trying to reach out to you, there's nothing that Peter can offer you. If you notice that Melissa's reaching out to you, there's nothing that Melissa has to offer you. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Make peace that the bare minimum is actually behind you. All right? So see, this says leveling up. This is all you're doing. It says graduation day, leveling up. Some of you may be also going back to school, or you can be graduating, or this June you can have a child who's graduating from school. But you're leveling up from like playing small, having rebounds, or relationships that they're for your flesh, but they're not fulfilling to your soul. That's what you're going through. Also, Spirit is protecting you because there could be people around you. If you're very business minded, or if you're always working, Spirit can be protecting you from people that are money hungry. So with leveling up, you can be getting a new position, which will give you more money. But if you're still around the same greedy, money hungry people, then it messes up your blessings. And this is all Spirit is doing, is protecting you, because you have new energy and new people coming into your life. This is why you can't play small anymore. All right. So this is the change that you're going through. You're being liberated from like fake friends, fake colleagues, fake this, fake that. And you're leaving a superficial world built on like lies, rumors, gossip, trying to put you down, and you're being lifted up higher so that their anger cannot like keep you down, So that's what you're going through. This is the cycle. You're entering a new world. And yeah, what are you letting go? Any flings that you had, any people who are just around you just for your money, or just for clout, people that just wanted you for clout or just wanted you for sex. I'm gonna speak it like it is, people who benefited from you, but in the end, it wasn't an even energy exchange, because what you have to add, they don't have. So any exes lingering in your energy or any rebounds, you're going to get rid of it, and they're going to feel punished. Spirit wants you to know that, but it's you can't carry the emotional burdens of someone else's trauma. They want you to leave them to themselves. Leave them to themselves. So that's what you're leaving behind. This is what you're graduating from. All right. Having people in your life that can fulfill you sexually, but when it comes to emotionally, when it comes to financially, when it comes to spiritually, when it comes to supporting you, when it comes to celebrating you, they wasn't really there for that. So what is happening? Oh, you have new love. You have new love, new friends. So in your love life, you're moving on. And Spirit says this is your mission. Let's see. You have new love friendships. It may start off as, somebody's attracted to you. Let me see what this new love is about. What is this new love about? Who is this person? Somebody who works hard. They work so, so hard. You may put them on, like, you guys might have an even exchange when it comes to, well, first of all, Spirit is saying emotional stability. This person is emotionally stable and they're sane. I want to laugh, right? Why would Spirit say they're emotionally stable and sane? So that means you could have been with people who struggled with their mental health, and that's probably why you had to play like a counselor to people, or you had to play like a savior to people. You could have been with people who had a lot of mental and emotional issues, but this person, they're sane, and they listen to what you say, and you guys are going to have real deep conversations about spirituality. And as you guys, you both are very passionate people. You're passionate, they're passionate. So when you guys exchange, it gets heated. It gets very intense. You have your beliefs and what you know and the information, but it's an exchange of energy, and they need peace too. So if you're in a space where I need more peaceful people, I'm just so tired of giving out my energy and people taking me for granted. This person needs peace just as much as you. They're also going to be communicating with you. They may spy on you. If you guys exchange social medias, they may spy on you. It's like, you know what it is too? This person is learning you. They're trying to understand you. Tell me more. This person seems interesting. Let me see. They're awakening. So your person is going through a spiritual awakening, and it's stressing them out. They're very, very stressed and pressured by life, and what they're coming into alignment with hasn't happened yet. So they're working on perfecting themselves or perfecting their performance. Let me see. It also shows a new beginning. So you're new. In a sense, it shows you're going to be getting new love. But they're looking at you as new love as well. At times this person may feel like you know much more than them. I don't like that. This can also be a Virgo. So they're a big thinker. If you notice, sometimes they get a little distant. They're trying to integrate the information. That's the hardest part. Let me explain. There's a lot of people on this planet that they have a lot of information, but when it comes to acting from that place, they struggle. So it's kind of like, okay, I know I shouldn't be dealing with Tom, but I'm struggling to stop myself. I know exactly why I shouldn't be with Tom anymore. My spirit guides told me, my reader told me, my mama done told me, my therapist done told me, but I don't know how to stop. I feel with this person, they're getting a lot of information, and it's really good. But for them to now show it, they're struggling. They're really, really struggling to integrate the lessons. So you meeting them, let me see. And they find you to be a queen. They find you to be a queen. If you're a guy, they find you to be a king. But when you first come together, I'm telling you, it's not, when you first come together, it's just like, I'm learning you. That's all there is. I don't even really see that much intimacy between you two. A little. I see bare minimum when it comes to intimacy, and I see more about overcoming the struggles that you both are overcoming. I see more about putting each other onto information than anything. So this is going to be more like a mentally stimulating connection than anything. So for instance, you two may be on the phone a lot. You may talk on the phone a lot. You may text a lot to each other. You say something to them and they're just like, well, what does this mean? And then they go on the hunt, researching, digging. It could be a Virgo that you're with. Or it can be that they tell you something and you're like, this is interesting. It's like you both are on a journey. Oh, you both are the hermit. You both are the hermit. And this person is scared because it's like you live in your truth. You could be a little, or they look at you like that. They either look at you like you're a little bit further than them or you're actually further than them. I don't know which one it is. For some reason, they feel like you got it more than them. So if they're angry or frustrated, it's because they want to see themselves on the same level as you, but they don't see it. But they also find you so supportive. They find you very, very supportive. And Spirit says they let me see. Tell me more. They what? They're going to be communicating a lot. That's the biggest thing. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, let me just say something. I want you to get the character of this person so that their actions doesn't disturb you. You know what I'm saying? If this person gets a little distant at times, it's because they're trying to integrate whatever they just learned. If they get distant, sometimes they come to you and they feel strong. They feel really, really strong. So if you are an empath and you pay attention to people's energies and you can feel the influx, like sometimes they feel like they that man, like, yeah, I'm that king. And other times they just feel so small. Like they're going through, a power struggle. They're going through a power struggle. So if you get a little defensive, like, you seem to me like you're going to be inconsistent. It's not about that. It can even be a situation where this person is a perfectionist and they don't want you to see them when they're weak. They feel like you're strong and they want to show you their strength. So when they're on top of their game, even like somebody like, sometimes their money is not always good. Like sometimes their money is tied up. Sometimes their money's not available. So like, for instance, you might not see them around the first. You might not see them around the first. Why? Because everything is due on the first. Rent, mortgage, people want their money, honey. So it's like a person, like when they don't feel like they have enough to offer you, then they don't show their face. They don't show up. Or if they do show up, then they seem a little quiet and they seem a little intimidated. It's like this person is trying to get comfortable, accepting themselves no matter where you are. Maybe, I got it, guys. This is why I like these readings. I feel like there's so many big epiphanies in these readings. But you know what I just realized? You can be going into a season of wholeness. You could have been codependent. This is why you were alienated for so long, because you kept, sleeping around, expecting people to be your peace, expecting people to be your happiness, expecting people to build you up. And Spirit is just like, nah, you need to be that to yourself first. You need to show yourself that you can do it before you try to make Roger do it. Why is Roger responsible for your happiness? Why is Roger responsible for your peace? Why is Roger responsible for your financial conditions? Nah, you do that. So it could have been a situation where you both needed to see your worth and become whole within. So if you both are in a season where you had to leave a trail, there's like a trail of heartbreak behind both of you. You both are pushing people away. You both see that things won't last with people. You both see like, they're not real. They're just trying to you both have that same mentality about your past and the people from your past. But when it comes to this new experience that Spirit is trying to give to you, one of you seems like you understand and you got it, which could be you. And I'm not just saying that because I love you and you my subscriber. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to say you because I love you and you my subscriber. But I feel when I did this pile, I felt strength coming from you. You know what I'm trying to say? So you seem more stronger. You seem like you're in it. Like, honey, I could complain and you might complain sometimes, but you're more about how can I get through this? So you're fighting for your life right now. And them, they get stuck. They get real stuck. They get discouraged. They need to crawl before they can run. That's what I think. I feel like this person finds out a little information and then they try to just jump, and that's not their speed. They need to take their time. Spirit says they need to crawl, and then once you crawl, you learn to walk. And once you learn to walk, you learn to run. This person just wants to jump into the new life, and that's going to hurt them because what it's going to do is keep sending them backwards. They need to make peace with where they are now in relation to where they thought they would be. All right. So let me see. What kind of love is this then? Is this somebody that is this, now I want to know, is this love someone that's just going to help you with your transition, or are they meant to stay? Who is this? Who is this? See, somebody who's still discontent in their life, somebody who feels like they missed out. Somebody feels like if I played my cards right, it would have been better. I should have never did this. I should have never rented a car for that person. I should have never called my ex back. I should have never fought so hard. Like somebody who's so disappointed, like their disappointments keep dragging their energy down. So they are single. And they are single, but they just live in disappointment. They're trying to overcome the disappointment. I feel like that's what you both are doing. I think you both are trying to fight your way out of the disappointment and the disrespect, because that's what I hear. The disappointment and the disrespect of what you should have gotten. Because some of y'all even may feel like, yo, can you believe that such and such turned my life upside down and they still didn't even apologize? So you guys both still have things that it doesn't belong to you, but because it happened to you, you're trying to find a way to make peace with it and really, really believe in yourself. That's what's happening now. So the truth is, when you meet this person, their heart is not open. I'm going to tell you that. Their heart is not open. They're going to be emotionally unavailable. You may think that they're just thrill seeking, but the truth is they're trying so hard to start all over again. They really are. Like they're fighting for themselves, And they're going to be very, very obsessed with you, but they're also trying to leave toxic cycles behind and toxic ways of being and thinking when it comes to love. So you both are on a learning. Spirit says they're going to be inviting you out. And eventually, so when you first meet them, it might take a while before you guys get comfortable with each other. After a while, I see things settling down. Like literally, like them being at your house, you guys like chilling like a couple. Even if you're not in a relationship yet, there's a level of peace that you both have with each other. And I don't even care. Like, suppose you're at work and you just want to curse your boss out. You're so angry. But you know that you and Ryan is supposed to meet up at 10 o'clock. That will give you peace. And then while you're with Ryan, you tell Ryan about your day. You guys both just explain each other. But when they see you, their heart begins to melt. So you can also be an aid. And this is not like your will. You're not purposely trying to do this. You're just being authentic. You're showing up. You're being yourself. But you don't realize that this person starts to get so happy just by seeing your face. Like just by seeing your face, just by you showing up. And I see you just going like, hey, and then you're just like, can you, I'm so sorry I'm late. Work, they tried to keep me. They did like you're going off, and then they just like, wow, you look so freaking beautiful. Or like, wow, you look so handsome. It's like, it's like you start to make this person feel at ease just by being yourself. And then out of nowhere, you both start to respond differently because you both are finding peace within each other as you work on peace within yourself. And this is the new phase of a love life. All right. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah. So this is how you both come to each other, like broken, overcoming sadness, overcoming disappointment. But then, yeah, you guys communicate a lot. Okay, so tell me more. It just shows lots of endings. Yeah. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen. I'll tell you, together you two will conquer and overcome this 10 of swords, these ending, these deaths. And with the Scorpio card, some of you can be Scorpio moons with death and transformation. You both are healing from a difficult, a lot of communicating about healing from a difficult cycle. And this person, by the end of this transformation, is going to be the King of Pentacles. Let me tell you, sometimes when you're going through trauma and disappointment, it can interfere with your money or your perception of money. You feel powerless when you're sad. You feel powerless when you're sad. So what is this person going to like about you? See? Holy coward. You opened my heart. And I said that. I'm like, I don't think you're around oh, be loving so you can make Ryan more loving. No, I think just be you. You're already loving. You're already a peaceful, loving vessel. Be yourself. You don't have to sell yourself. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to work for love. Just be you. Just show up. It's going to be enough to open this person's heart. And then all of a sudden, I really want this to work out. But when they first meet you, they're not in that headspace. They're not. They're not in that headspace. For some of you, this connection could be short-lived. It could be short-lived. In the beginning, they can feel like it's going to be short-lived because they don't feel like they have much to offer. But then you guys start to make love. You start to open this person's heart. They start to feel very protective over you. Let me see, what else? They're going to be giving you gifts. Let's see what this connection will be, This person is going to think about you a lot, sprung. But in the beginning, you may see them as a little bit like selfish. How come I don't hear from you as much? But let's see. What is... I'm going to give 2 cards. What is the outcome of this connection with this person? See, they're guarded at first. They're very guarded. When they first meet you, they're guarded. Then as you guys work on yourselves together, they transform the energy. They start to feel more powerful. With this power comes more communication. You guys are going to communicate a lot. And then it shows love. All right. So let's see. And you guys are going to have a lot of fun together. A lot of fun and healing. So the purpose of this connection is to get you both to learn how to open up, be vulnerable, trust, be authentic, heal yourselves, have fun. This is what the pleasure is going to be about. You're going to have more pleasure in your love life. But will this connection lead to a relationship, or is it going to just be... They're a dating option. Let me see what else. Sex only. I don't feel worthy of your love. So even though they do, there's a lot of love in this situation. But when it comes to this month, it most likely won't lead to a relationship. But they will open up their heart. They will feel love. They will express love. You will too. Why will it end? Well, it shows I don't feel worthy of your love. But let me see. If this ends, let me see. Hold up. You make this person emotional. I even hear like if you ever need a shoulder to cry on, I'll be here to lift you up. But let me see. Why? If this connection doesn't go to a relationship, why? What is it? Okay. They're afraid to be vulnerable. So that means that they're going to second guess it. They're going to open up their heart. They're going to show love, and then it's going to. Oh, so they're a fearful avoidant. The closer that they get to you, they might get more scared. They might feel like they're not enough. What? Okay. They may end up sabotaging it. Look, at the bottom of the deck. They may start to get scared. They're like a fearful avoidant. They love how attractive you are. But yeah, Spirit says it's going to start to go slow. They pull away when they start to feel themselves becoming vulnerable, loving to you. They probably don't trust it. So there's a chance that you guys won't become an official couple. But for some of you, you will be the talk of the town because together you guys live a life that's larger than life. Like you both have similar personalities. You both will stumble upon people that know you or live near you and see you like, oh, okay, we see what you want, you know, but there's a chance that it won't manifest completely because this person may struggle with being completely vulnerable. They'll show you their heart. You guys will have good times, but then they pull away. All right. So let's see what your money is going to look like. What is your money going to look like? I can't complain. You're going to be saving a lot of money. You have a lot of money coming. Spirit wants you to know if you need money, pray. They got your back. They got your back. You're going to love your job. Like lighthearted energy. You're just working and getting money. You're going to be working at your dream job or building towards your dream. But right now, you're going to also, either this person or you are going to see the number 999. 999 means karmic endings. I feel like they are. If they keep seeing 999 as endings, they feel so trapped and angry about what they've been through. Let me see. Tell me more about their money. It says you are stepping into a new role. Some of you can get a new job. You're activating a new skill, a new gift. And it says justice. Justice means money. So you get a lot of money. You're financially stable. Spirit wants you to know, keep being persistent. Your hard work will pay off. Some of you can be dressing up too. You can be buying a lot of designer outfits or dressing up. Your money is going to the next level. All right. So your finances, you can get a job where you get paid more, or you can be getting a raise. I just see you're very comfortable. You're very financially stable and comfortable. All right. So for the second pile, let me see. For the second pile, you're worried about what people think about you. All right. You're worried. Like, I see a lot of anxiety. Some of you feel stuck. Like you just feel stuck. And you don't know what to do. You're worried. You don't know what people think about you. You could be a Leo. You could be a Libra. You could be a Scorpio, or you could be a Gemini. Another thing about you too, you're going to be in heat. So you're going to have a lot of sexual energy, but no one to give it to. You know, some of you could be single, or some of you can be wondering if a lover is going to come back. Are they going to commute? It's like there's lots of confusion around a lover and what they're going to do next. But in the meantime, it's leaving you depressed. It's leaving you stressed. It's leaving you worried. Some of you want to know, what does your family think about you? You don't really know how your family thinks. You feel like, I don't communicate the way that they would want me to. Like, you have a lot in your mind. I feel like with this heart, can I tell you what you need? You need love. You really need love. Like, you just need somebody to hold you, bro. Like, you need someone to just love you. I don't think you get the love that you're deserving of. And your spirit wants you to know you are not extra. People be trying to make you seem like you're so immature, you're so needy, you don't live up to your own expectations. There could be people around you trying to judge you, but that's not your problem. I feel like what you're going through on the inside is way more bigger than what people think about you. I don't feel like you are in a position to concentrate on the outside world because your inside world is falling apart. So if you're very unhappy, some of you are horny, some of you don't know what to do with yourself, you feel bored, you feel let down, you feel like you're in a place where you need good friends. You need good friends. Like, I ain't trying to throw no shade, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how it's hitting me. You have too many depressed friends around you. Like, you have friends, like, they're still in the same spot, and some of them may not work, or some of them may not make as much money as they want. There's nothing wrong with that. But they probably only reach out when they need you. Like, when they need a lean on you, they be like, oh, honey, or, oh, I hear the B word. Like, you guys may have your little words that you say together, and it's all about depression. That's all they ever do is bleed on you. You don't have friends that are like proud of you. You don't have friends that like pour in you. That's all you guys sit down and talk about is how you all messed up. Like, oh, I slept with Timmy, and can you believe Timmy left me this dirty message, and then his baby mom came back into his life and then told him that I said, that he said, that she said, that they said, that we said, that we had, that we that it's draining you. So you don't have friends that can really support the visions that you have, or you just feel so disappointed and so uninspired, and you feel like people don't know your worth, but Spirit says the reason why you need to work on yourself is because you don't know your worth. It's not the people. You keep placing blame on people. You keep placing the blame on men, and oh, only if they would just open up, or if they would just show me, or if they would just talk to me, or if they would just... No, these people, they're not believing in themselves, and you're around them, and now you're not believing in yourself. So the thing is, the hold on you is that you have yourself on hold for people that you're trying to prove your worth to, that is trying to prove their worth to other people. And this is what you need to leave behind, and you're finding it bad. Like, it's so bad to just leave people behind. It's so bad just to build up these relationships, and then they don't turn into nothing. It's so bad. It's like, honey, it's bad that you're allowing these people to like prey on your vulnerabilities. It's bad that you're allowing these people to disappoint you. It's bad that you're making space for people to open up that don't even open up. It's bad that you're allowing these people to walk all over you. It's bad that you're allowing these people to disappear on you, go have sex with someone else, and then come back into your coochie and think that it's going to be okay. It's bad that you're allowing people to treat you like you're nothing when you feel like you're something, but you're allowing people to treat you like you're nobody. That's what's bad. And you won't let it go, which means that it's the opposite. You're training yourself to tolerate disrespect. You're training yourself to allow people to just pop up in your world whenever they need you. You're allowing people to like melt your heart just because of them, bringing up something that you said. Like, oh my God, you remembered what I said. But are they lecturing you? Are they helping you? Are they cheering you up? Are they spiritual? Or do they just watch you? Do you just see them in your stories watching you? Do you just sit down and wait for them to call you? Like, when are they going to open up? Spirit says, when are you going to wake up? Like, there's nothing left that these people can do to you because they did everything that you never wanted people to do with you. They showed you that they're going to disappoint you. They showed you that they're inconsistent. They showed you that they only call you when they need you. And it's terrifying to you. It's terrifying, but you don't trust your spirit guides. You don't trust that they want better for you. You think that it's going to get worse, and you don't even realize that you have the worst. You have the worst quality of people right now around you, and you don't even realize it. It can't get any worse than this because it's already bad. You need love. You need people with love. You need people to show you how to heal. These people don't show you how to heal. Spirit wants you to leave these people so you can remember who you are, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are. Some of you don't even realize how you're worth because you have people that don't even tell you, wow, you look so beautiful, or wow, you look so handsome, or wow, I noticed these changes about you. Wow, did you just do something nice with your hair? Wow, let's go out to dinner. Let's talk about your day and what you need and what was on your mind. Wow, they upset you. Let's talk about it. You have no one that considers you. They're not considerate of you. They're not considerate of the real you. And this is what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to shine. They want you to take this energy and reclaim your worth, reclaim your value. Start speaking to yourself like you love yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that I'm deserving. Tell yourself that I'm worthy. Like, Spirit really wants you to act as your own healer. And you won't be disappointed when you realize that you are really what you need, not these people. And then when you turn around, you're going to notice that there's real people that start to really recognize you because they really recognize that you recognize yourself. So Spirit wants you can get the desires of your heart. It's like you need evidence, but Spirit wants you to know these people are love bombing you. They're presenting you offers that they don't even have. They're just letting you down. It's the opposite of what you really want, but you hold on. They're love bombing you. Like, they give you affection and then all of a sudden they take it away. So when you have a wound, when you're wounded, you will look at those breadcrumbs as love because you don't know no better. But when you have a real man or like a real woman in your life, inconsistency won't be tolerated in that. So it's just reciprocal energy between two people working through their stuff, helping, supporting. With real good love, you can count on them. They will consider you. They will help you. So Spirit wants you to change your energy towards love first. They know that you want to work on yourself, but you may be struggling to understand why what you do doesn't work. It's because you may work on yourself, but then you keep yourself in the same place. You play the same game. You do the same dance with the universe over and over. You keep asking them for more, but that's all you do is look down. They're trying to reach up high. You keep going down. So that means you still invite in the same types of people with the same red flags and expect things to change. Spirit is just like, we don't know what to do anymore. Because you're putting us in a position where we want more for you, but it looks like you want to play this game. So they want you to come to a place of peace. Like, these are love bombers. You can't get a husband or a wife and people that have low quality, so that they're inconsistent. They speak down to you. They're not being real. You can't trust them. They don't open up. That's not a husband. That's not quality. That's not a wife. You know, you need someone to be responsible, to be respectful, someone who can have your back, someone who can be supportive, someone like it's way deeper. You're at the surface of what you think love is. And you need it. Like, you feel a hole in your soul. You feel very alone. You feel very empty. You're not needy. What you need is a requirement. Your needs deserve to be met by someone who can respect you and support you. But it's going to be hard to get that from people that don't even respect or love themselves, all right? So Spirit really wants you to be in alignment. So you probably have a lot of spirit guides around you trying to show you. You probably see a lot of numbers, like you see, like you want to reach out. You want to reach back out to Steven so bad. And you're waiting on him to see if he's going to reach out, but you won't. Because your spirit guides will show you a sign, or you'll go onto Instagram or YouTube and you'll see a meme and it will tell you don't do it, and you'll listen. So this is what's actually making you a lot more calmer when it comes to like not reaching out first or trying to chase. Now you could be in a place where you're doing energy for energy. So if they don't reach out, I'm not going to reach out. But in the meantime, it's making you mentally ill. Like, it's making you sick. It's driving you crazy. It's taking your peace because you have to hold back from Ryan or from Michael or from, Lativia. And you really, really want to reach out so bad. So it hurts you. So Spirit is just saying that you need to leave these people behind, but you have to come to the conclusion that they don't deserve me. That's all Spirit wanted you to know this whole time. It's not working because they don't deserve you. It's not working because those are not the answers to your prayers. They're not. And they never will be. No matter how much you push, scream, yell, joke around, because some of you joke. Like, some of you try to like play it off with jokes, like humor. You use humor to lessen the pain. The pain hurts. But you will try to joke or speak on them ill will, when deep down inside, you're just wishing that they will be exactly what you want. And the harder you try to work for their love, the more harder the reality gets, the more pain you get. So Spirit feels like because you won't listen to them, that this is the reality that you really feel you deserve. So they're just leaving you there. Like, okay, whenever you're ready for us, we'll come and help you, but we'll just leave you here. Because clearly this is what you keep trying to hold on to, even though we say let go. And you can't even pretend. Like, it's not getting better. This is what Spirit wants you to know. It's not getting better. So what's leaving? So you have desires, but you're trying to get your desires met by people who already made up their mind that they don't have what you even want. You just look familiar. So you look good on the outside. You might have a nice shape. You might have a big butt. You might have beautiful lips. You might be beautiful, and it feels good to be around a beautiful woman. It feels good to be around a really good looking man, but on that's just external. That's not going to last. So what Spirit wants you to do is leave behind love bombers so that you can receive peace. All these love bombers, you have all the evidence that they're not going to be true to you. You just want to be chosen, and you wanting to be chosen is actually the trauma of your past. You could have had parents that never chose you. So you are actually reliving out your old trauma on repeat every single day. This is your choice now because Spirit already gave you the evidence, what you need to do. And Spirit says this message is going to make you even more angry. Because what it is, you don't want shame, and you don't appreciate people like trying to like look down on you. But they want you to realize, is it the people that are looking down on you, or do you look down on yourself? Because deep down inside, you've been digging deep and hard and been so depressed and so afraid and so ashamed of who you are. You've been thinking it's the people, but are you sharing how you really feel about yourself? This is why people are so scared of like, what do they think? What do they think? What do they think? Because the reality is, what do you think? Do you think you're a peaceful person? Do you think that you stand your ground? Do you think that you are, some of you, do you think you're a nymphomaniac that's out of control and you just need sex? Like, what do you feel about yourself, because that's where your worth is. And this is what you're being challenged by. How do you really see your own self? And what's really making you upset? Are you really upset because you keep speaking power and saying that I want this kind of man, but as soon as a love bomber comes, you just take all your pain out on them? Like, what's really making you mad? Like, Spirit really wants to see you. Like, you are a queen, you are a king, and you deserve better. And if you're willing, you can get it. That's all there is to it. So for your love life, somebody that you cannot get over, like you know it. Like I said, Spirit is trying to get love bombers out your life. People who don't reciprocate, people who just want to be near you because of the benefits of you, but not to really establish a true connection. So some of you too in this pile, you even have third party situations where you know they got a man, you know they got a woman, but you're still willing to keep them in your life, even though you know, or they're stuck on their baby mother, they're stuck on their baby father, and you know it, but you're willing to just sit there and wait in their hallway. Spirit says you don't deserve this. Like, you have the evidence. So with mastered, it's like deep down inside, you've mastered this spiritual lesson, but the necessary step now is just to release. And Spirit says your intuition already knows this. You can't even blame God. Some people will say, oh God, why did you? No, you need to master who to let into your life and who to take out. Spirit says you need to mature. Like, when you're young, you don't really know any better, but you've had so much life experience that you've seen your parents go through a lot of hell. You know better. You should know who likes you. Are they consistent? Do they look at you with the eyes of love or lust? Is it that they just take your body and then just go home? Like, Spirit is saying that your intuition knows, but you just won't let go. So some of you, it could be that you're waiting on an apology. I see you cleaning. You keep cleaning. I see you vacuuming. You're trying to do everything to ignore this heartbreak, but it's there. Like, you have all the evidence. You just bury it. You bury it. So for this pile, when it comes to love, your love life can be stagnated because you need to let go. You really need to let go. And it's up to you. Who needs to say sorry? Who is this? Somebody who's lazy. They also seem like they carry shame. Who is this? See, love triangle. This could be a Gemini or somebody who they couldn't give to you the way that you deserved. And they feel like you figured them out already, by the way. Boom, boom. They feel like you figured them out. They feel like you blew up too. Like, ever since you stopped reaching out to them, like your life could have took a turn for the better. And it could be like you could be posting more to make them feel that way. And they don't even realize that a part of you is still like waiting on them. Like, you feel like you deserve an apology, or what are they going to do next? They don't know. They have not learned how to really love a woman. This is what's taking them so long to settle down. They do not know their ways, is what Spirit is saying, you know, but they like to rest in feminine energy. Like, they get rest, they get peace, and they feel secure when they're around women who care about them. But outside of that, they do not care about themselves. And Spirit says they don't even invite you out. They don't invite you out. They give you the bare minimum, you know, and right now you could be in a place where you want to give them a taste of their own medicine to let them know that you did not have me the way that you think. But the truth is, they still have you. They still got you, you know. Tell me more. They're scared. They're expecting the worst with you. If they haven't reached out to you, they're embarrassed, or they're in a two-way situationship. What? What is that? What is a two-way situationship? oh, like you play me and I play you. So they're in a situationship where that person's broken, they're broken. I have a lot of girls. Oh, I have a lot of men. Like, this is what they're going through right now. This is the level of love that they have available. So they put people into like love triangles, and it's like anger and disrespect and tick for tack. They really don't play off their emotions for you though. And people see why. Like, so people might know about you. People see why they don't play about you. But they can't even communicate it to you. They still have love for you, if you wanted to know that. They still have love for you. But you're going to have to leave this person out in the cold because they're not reciprocating the love. They're not. That's all they do is just hold back. And Spirit says deny, 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 deny. That's all this. Every time you bring it up, like what they done did to you or what they told this person, or they just deny it. They don't Spirit even said they don't even have the love language that you're looking for. Like, they want you to look up their zodiac sign and trust what it says. Like, what is their love language for that zodiac sign? You'll realize that even if you were to spend like your life with them, you would feel unloved and unlucky. You would feel unloved and unlucky. That's crazy. Yeah. You want to forgive this person. This is why you're stuck. This person took you for granted. This person put you in third parties. This person made you not even trust yourself. You don't trust yourself anymore. And you're struggling to accept it. I think there's a level of acceptance. See, you need to accept that this person is not marriage material. You really want to be married. This person is not marriage material. They are not marriage quality. They lie a lot. Spirit wants you to love yourself because they do not know how to love. Some of you too out here dispersing a check in your account. You're gonna get a check. If you're waiting for a check that just came out, you're gonna get a check. So let's see. How does this person feel about you right now? They think you're a really good parent. They think that you always have your bills paid. They feel like you're a kept woman. You were just hoping that this person wouldn't waste your time. Oh, see? They talk highly about you. This person knows who you are. And they did see you as a soulmate. But look, I'm pretending to be what you want me to be. I don't think you will ever want the real me. So they're putting on a front. And it says using you, there's a hidden agenda. So this person has a hidden agenda. Their hidden agenda is, I want to lick you head to toe. They find you so attractive. They just want to sleep with you, but they're not willing to invest. And the truth is, they envy you. They envy you. They think that you got it better than them. And they don't know how to show love. I have to downplay my true feelings in order to protect myself. And it says that I'm holding back on purpose. So they're purposely holding back. Let me see. This connection will only leave you confused. And they will keep you, they'll friend zone you. They'll keep you as a dating option. Even though they feel love for you. The love that they feel, that's the level of love that they have to offer. So let me see. What is this person going to do next? Are they going to say sorry? Are they going to say sorry? It says, what are they going to do? Travel to you? What are they going to do next? They're going to try to come back. If you do go back to them, you're going to be disappointed and it's going to end. If this person, and this could be a Cancer. This could be a Cancer. But if this person comes, Spirit says they're an escapist and they pretend to be okay when they're not okay. And you're going to notice that they're dropping a lot of weight. And they're dropping a lot of weight because they're losing their mind. So they haven't been eating. If you come back, they're probably going to promise you the world, but it's just going to end the same way. So Spirit wants you to protect your heart. Like, if you can. Let's see what else. One more card. Yeah, this person just makes you feel alone. One minute they give to you and make you feel good, then the next minute they take their love away. You know? So this is the reason why, like, you really wanted this to work. That's why you keep them in your heart. That's why you get readings on them. You really wanted this to work. But they do not have the qualities of like a husband, and spirit purposely has you in separation because they want you to embrace yourself, love yourself. Take a risk on new love because this is what you really want. You want unity. You want a family. You want a unity. You want a family. Take a risk on someone else because they don't have what you're looking for. That's all Spirit is basically saying. And they said that you're going to win with or without this person. So why even allow this person to like block your blessings? They want you to allow more in. And to heal the shame. Like, you feel very embarrassed about this. And some of you thought that like, oh, I thought you would be sweating me by now. But they just watch you. That's all they do is just watch you. Let me see. How does this person see you right now? Let's see. How do they see you right now? So Spirit wants you to know, if you wonder why you're not married, you're too busy holding on to the wrong people. You don't have no future with these people, and that's why you're not married. They see you as the King of Cups. You can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they see you as a big heart. Some of you may reach out to them. You may reach out to them. They see you like with a big heart, and that you're single, sexy, and free, but you're very disappointed. They feel like you're disappointed and you went off on them. Like, you told them off. They feel like you're very, very disappointed. And it's because they feel like you're still in love. And you're purposely holding back, but you're in love. But you want to fight for the love? They can find out that you didn't give up on them. They can find out that deep down inside you want this. I don't know if you're going to reach out to them or, oh, I'm just checking on you. But deep down inside, they think you still want them. That's crazy. So, what will they say? If you ask me, I will say no. So just be careful. If you would ask them to try again, they'll probably say no. So just be careful. But they are in love with you. They do love you. And even with no, if you ask them, are you with someone else, or are you blah, 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 they're probably going to lie and tell you no. But they feel like you guys were meant to meet each other. Like, you guys were in each other's life for a reason. They feel a connection with you. And they have a lot of secrets that they're not sharing with you, that they wish they could, but they're not. So I feel like this is like a powerful spiritual teacher, and this is why it's leaving you. Like, I see you crying. Like, this video might make you cry. Some of you felt like you were being punished, but no. Spirit wants you to learn your worth so you can know, like, to walk away from people like this. You staying just shows that you don't. There's more for you. There's more for you. Some of you might have a parent that goes like to the hospital. I just seen a vision of that, like you taking care of a parent at the hospital. But for your finances, let's see about your money. Some of you have 2 jobs, 2 or 3 jobs, and you're going to be sleeping a lot. I see you overworking. You're going to take a new job, a new project on. Yeah, you got a lot of money coming. If you wanted another job, you're going to get another job. Your money is going to be moving. Some of you, like I said, you have projects, you have things that were postponed before, but your finances is about to take off. You will some of you are going to finance a new home or a job or a car. You'll be getting a new home or car, and I see you taking time off and then you coming back and getting either a second job, or it says Some of you could be thinking about writing a book to tell your story. You're very stable. It shows lots of money. You'll be stable and very prosperous. That's one thing that's going to go good for you in the season is money. But this is like my stuck pile. Like I want to move on so bad, but I don't know how to, so I just stay here. All right. And for my last pal, if you chose this, you get the last laugh. You get the last laugh in this season. You're going to be living a really good life. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you, it could be your birthday. You could be traveling for your birthday. You're going to be dropping a lot of weight. Some of you are really big on, I see you fasting, or some of you could be vegan. You're vegan or you're fasting. You have an ex that is ashamed. You have an ex that is ashamed of what they brought you through, and they're going to be trying to prove their worth to you, and it's going to turn you on. What? In a way, your ex fighting so hard to try to prove their worth to you is going to make you feel like, I deserve this. I don't think you feel like they earned you or they earned your trust, but you're going to be soaking in so much confidence because of, number one, the weight that you lose. Some of you could be in a program that's going to promote you and help you be successful. It could be like you can, okay, let me slow down with these downloads. It could be, like you could be getting coaching, and the coaching is helping you with your problems, and it's making you feel more secure and confident. And some of you are also, you might have a trainer, so you're more curvy. You let go a lot. Like some of you let go so much trauma. Whoever you are, you're really big into like therapy or allowing people to help you. You're not threatened by saying, I need help. A lot of people are. And I ain't going front. I found out why, but when I first started my career, so let me tell you guys a little bit about me. I started out as a teacher. And then I became a substitute teacher. And then I went back to teaching because I got hired as like a supervising teacher. And then I went and back to school because everybody would tell me their problems. And then I became a counselor. So I'll never forget when I started out my career as a counselor, I was so, what's that word? Like, I felt so, if you're West Indian, I felt like a fish out of water. If you West Indian, you know exactly, you know what a fish out of water feel like. You need water to survive. So a fish out of water just feels lost. Like, wait a minute. I just felt so inadequate. I felt very inadequate. I knew I was good at what I did, but it's this beginning. I felt scared. I didn't know what the principal had such high expectations of me, and I just like, oh my God, I don't know. I have a whole school like that I gotta help out, and I just remember feeling so inadequate, and it's like that's all I had to do was ask for help. And I just didn't know how to, because me asking for help means that I don't know as much as I said during my job interview, right? In my job interview, I sold myself, honey. You know, I'm really good at what I do, clearly, right? But at the time, I didn't have the experience to feel confident enough to say, like, I got this, and I really needed help, like support, encouragement, a little bit of direction, and I didn't know how to ask. But I promise to you, it's like when I think back to those days, it's like, damn, that's so sad. Like, Michelle, you were so afraid of just being vulnerable enough to trust that somebody else can actually have your back. Isn't that so sad? I mean, you know, I'm just chatting with y'all, but damn. Like, asking for help is so innocent. It's so sad. Even like I hear my daughter like, Mom, can you help me? It's just so sweet. It's so innocent. Like, asking for help is so innocent. And you'll be so surprised of how many people really love to help you. Like, even me, like, how can I be afraid to help? I love helping people. So it's crazy that I was afraid to help and I was a big, big helper. But anyway, I feel like that's a lot of people who are like, they love to care for people. They struggle to accept the same care that they give. I went through that. So some of you, like, you could have been challenged by that, but you overcame it. And if you didn't overcome it, I'm going to tell you, overcome it. People love to freaking help. Like, it's such a blessing, especially for me. Like, now it's such a blessing for me to know that I have people I can call on and ask for help, and they're so excited to help me. Like, and if you're any of those people and you're listening to my pick a card and you're in this pile, I just want to say thank you. Like, thank you for helping me. Thank you for not making me feel less than, for needing your support, your help, your advice, your encouragement. Like, I really love you. Thank you. But yeah, so for you, you let go so much, but I just see a trail of people helping you. Like, even if I see you praying, like, you're going to be a prayerful person. And you're really big on excelling in life. So I just see you even now, like, there's something that came to your mind. And as soon as something comes to your mind, you have no problem calling and asking for help. Spirit also wants to know that you're very gifted. And I don't know if you know that. Wait, I didn't tell you what your signs could be. You're very, very gifted. People feel lucky that they've met you. So you have a lot of luck coming into this season for you. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Virgo in this pile. You could be a Cancer, or you could be a Capricorn. And if you're not, it could be the people around you. You can have Sagittariuses around you. You can have Capricorns around you. You can have Cancers around you, or a Virgo. Or once again, you can be any of those signs. If you are African American, I hear black girl magic. Like, some people, especially, like, do you wear your natural hair? Some of you can have, like, dreads. You look very eccentric. You look like you sitting on cloud nine. You looking pretty, you looking good. Like, a lot of people are going to be struggling with your level of confidence in this season. But this is what your spirit guides are asking you to finally put out. And you know what's so cute? All the help, all your supporters, they were all a part of this new version of yourself. So Spirit says you have the clarity to go forward in what it is that you want. And they're holding your hand. So let me tell you what the universe looks like to you, because it's so cute. It's like the universe are your parents, and they gave you all that they needed to let you go. So you're going. They gave you like grit. They gave you being responsible. They gave you manners. They gave you like you're very seductive. You know how to be classy. It's like you know, this even gives me like divine feminine. You're definitely a woman in this pile. I'm not going to go back and forth with myself. Whoever you are in this pile, you're definitely a woman. If you are a man, hey, but if you are a man, you probably have a lot of feminine energy. You were probably called like sensitive your whole life, and this is what you've been fighting, you know? Like, I'm a man, I ain't sensitive. Yeah, you're sensitive, but it's beautiful when men are in touch with their emotions. It's beautiful when men are emotionally evolved, like emotionally intelligent. Like for me, I can't be with a man that is not in tune to like his, in a sense, like his feminine side. Like, I need men who are vulnerable. I need men who will tell me how they feel. I would never be with a man who does not know how to open up and challenge my beliefs, or tell me that, you know, Michelle, you look so delicious today. Honey, I'm really vocal. So, if you are a man and you are called sensitive, just understand that emotionally intelligent, divine feminine women, we appreciate you and we like you. So I don't know what the streets say to you, but this is what we want in our connections with you. We need your vulnerability. We need you to open up. We need you to notice little things about us, because that gives us the reassurance that you're still with us in a world of temptation. That's all it's about. Sometimes it's not even about insecurity, bro. Some people can be very, very, like some women can be very, very secure and confident, but when it comes to your lover, you need to know that you still with me. Because let's keep it 100. People be married for 20 years, and at the end of that 20th year, all of a sudden they husband or their wife just switches up on them. So needing reassurance is actually a love language as well. And I feel like as a man, you when you're in touch with your sensitivity, you qualify for that, and you don't find it like too much, Men who are too macho and too in their ego, they feel weak when they start to, welcome in their woman's emotions or give women compliments. They feel like that makes them weak and they have to be so macho. And no. A part of being a man is also being emotionally available. That's how like attracts like. But anyway, you're very, very lucky in this season. You're very, very devoted. Your life is actually gonna be limitless, Like one thing you won't trust is limitation. So if people tell you that you can't do it, you won't trust them. You may actually block them. Like, what you mean I can't do it? What you thought I was here on this planet for? So you're very confident, you're very aware. Spirit says you are not broken, and you are actually challenging those thoughts of you thinking that you're broken by small people who try to keep you small. This is what you've been eliminating. This is what you don't trust. You don't trust people that try to minimize who you are. You already know what that is, Like secretly, even, if someone hates on you, it's a compliment, right? It's a compliment when someone hates on you, because the truth is, why would they hate on you? If you didn't do anything to them, if you didn't spread no rumors on them, if you didn't, if you were just showing up, just being your mature self, and they don't like you, then they see something in you that they want that they can't have. And that's what hate is. So hate is actually, it's a blessing if you have people around that hate you. It means that they see you. They see you. They just struggle to say that they see you, but they see you. And 10 times out of 10, they probably even need you. But yeah. So your spirit guide, look, you got it good. Stop playing with me. I want to know why you play with me anyway. You have people, some of you could be in a commitment. I see that. Some of you can be in a commitment. Honestly, even with this harmony, some of you could be getting married, or some of you could be being proposed to. Your strength is something that people admire. You're very strong. You're very hardworking. You're very honest. You're very adamant about what you want. And people don't find people like you. You're very rare, honey. You're very unique. You're very, you might have thought you were weird, but you're not weird. You're unique. Unique just means that there's not a lot of people like you. You give me like you're the 2% of the world, right? So you might have a lot of people that cling on to you. A lot of people, when you get to work, they're so happy to see you. You have way more admirers and people that learn from you and love you than you actually have haters. I don't see that many haters around you. Or once again, because you're so disciplined, because your spirit guides, they snatch that behind up. Because your spirit guide snatched you up, because they snatched you up, honey, and got you together. You're ready. You're ready to commit. You're ready to commit to yourself. You're ready to commit to someone else. You're ready to commit to your journey. You're learning so much about love. And if you are in a lovely relationship, they're very committed to you. They're very devoted to you. They see you. They may even see you as a little bit more stronger than them, but they notice that you're very, like free spirited. Like sometimes they feel like they need to tame you, like just to sit you down. Like you might have ADHD. You might have ADHD, and because of that, like your mind can wander, and they see exactly when you get lost, and they're just like, come back. They also find you slow to commit. Like, damn, it took so long for you to finally give me a chance. That's how they're going to feel about you. They're not going to want you, if you've been working on your weight or your waistline or something, they don't want you to lose any more weight. Like, okay, enough. Like, this is good enough. You don't need to get any smaller. Others of you, so some of you are in a huge, you have a huge loving relationship that's going to come and shock you. Like, this person, they warn you about your future first when you meet them. What? They warn you about your future. There's something about your life that you don't trust. When they meet you, they see exactly who you're going to be and what you're going to get. And you're not going to like what they say for some reason. There's something about they let you know something prematurely. Like God or spirit guides could have sat them out and warned them not to like trust themselves to tell people everything, but they tell you, and then they blame you because you feel like it's just too good to be true, and you need to be near water, or you need to be near someone else in order to take away what they said. What the hell is that? Okay, let me calm down and slow down. They find you very interesting, and they need to be near you. So anything you do, they will never resent you. They'll never resent you. They'll never put you down. They'll never talk down to you. They'll never belittle you. Spirit says they do not behave that way. They also feel like it's your turn to live your true love life. So they want to act more mature when they're around you because they feel like the maturity is exactly what you need. Oh, this is a sacrificer. This is somebody who is childlike. They're chosen. This is somebody who's chosen, but they're very, very childlike. Like, they can be very immature. Like, Spirit says that is their true nature. Like, they love to learn, but they also love to go back to like their childhood. Like, even like they have a childhood neighborhood or where they used to live. Like, they enjoy things that children like, and they will not go broke because they know how to make money. You know, like, this is like somebody, even in their company, they're the type that they will match the energy of what they want in order to obtain it. So they have a high quality. They come to you with a high quality. They cook, and they can cook. They can rent out houses. They can, they learn about love languages and what it is that women want, and they find it weird that they go so hard, but they didn't realize that a woman of your caliber would be comfortable with who they really are. So they were trying to become what you wanted, and they noticed, like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is not how I was designed. So you would probably laugh at them if they play down their worth. So now they have to go back to the heart, the true version of who they are. They have to go back to them because chosen people need other chosen people. And this is the only way that you will really recognize who they are, because they're in a position to lead and you need leadership. Spirit says you've been slept on your whole life. And that's what they find weird. Like, how can people not notice you? Like, how? They don't, but they have eyes for you. This is good. They honey, this got me like a Lifetime movie needing to sit down and get close. Okay, they notice you because they're designed for you. They're designed for you. So of course they're going to see you. This is why you don't, let me preach to y'all, okay? Let me preach to y'all for real, in a real blood clot life. Okay. What you don't force relationships. You let go and you allow. You need to be in a place of receiving. When you receive, you will get exactly what you're supposed to have. A lot of you, if you're chosen or if you're spiritual, you need other chosen counterparts. Some of you are calling people your twin flame and they don't even love. If you're a lover and you have somebody who's showing you pain and hate, how is that your twin flame? Aren't they mirroring to you the parts of you that you hate? Whoo! Y'all ain't ready for me though. Y'all was never ready for me, honey. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. this twin flame thing, this mirror, how are they mirroring to you a version of yourself if they're being inconsistent? If they're being inconsistent, if they're not showing you love, if they make you feel like you're needy, if they make you feel like you're desperate, why would they mirror those things to you? How is that love? So the thing that spirit wants you to know, like, they're going to check up on you. You still have spirit says you still have an uncomfortable truth that you need to own. And it's very weird. It's something like you're not comfortable with how shit. Some of you are not comfortable with even how lucky you are, because you're looked at with envy. Ooh, for real? You're not comfortable with how lucky you are because people envy you, and you love and you hate. So people like I said, when people envy, hate is different. I think hate and envy to me are two different words. Tell me what you feel in the comments. Give me your mind. I want y'all minds and souls in this reading, you know? Are you don't like when people envy you, because envy is dangerous. I don't care what anybody says. Anytime I think of the word envy, it makes me think of who's it? Selena Gomez. Is it not Selena Gomez? What is her name? Is it Selena Gomez? What's the y'all will tell me. You guys will tell me. I forgot her name. But I feel like envy is dangerous because people will kill you. People want your life. People want your identity so bad that they will kill you or kill your character, or they will do the most cruelest, wickedest thing because they're envious. I think envy is heavier than like, oh, I don't like you. Hating on you just means like, oh, I don't like you. Who cares? That's good. But when a person envy you, that means they want to be you. So that means they follow you, they copy you, they stalk you. Envy is dangerous. Okay, anyway. And it seems like a full-time job. Honey. So you have a new beginning. If you had somebody who tried to run away from you, that you made love to, they may think that you're playing some type of game, love game with them, but the truth is you moved on. So this shows you reparenting yourself. Honestly, whoever this person is that's coming into your life, they're also going to parent you as well. So this is going to be like, if this is a masculine, they're big on being a provider. They're big on helping you. They're big on being a supporter. They're big on spoiling you. Like this is what they will do to you. You reparent yourself, and they also help take care of you. You guys may go on vacations together. You guys might have, like, I don't know why, but beautiful dinners. Is dinners a love language to you guys? Like, you guys cook together. Like, oh, babe, I'll cook the chicken. You cook the rice and the sides. I don't know, like, dinner is important to you guys. You might eat a lot or pray when you eat. But with cosmic power, you're in your power and you're speaking your life into existence. And you won't be like blaming people anymore for what you've been through. Like your past will be completely behind you. You're so focused on the future and making power moves and protecting your peace that you don't really have any energy left. You have no energy left. You don't have any time. So this is even like if you have kids, or, you know, suppose you're married to this person. This is like your husband being the builder and in the family, you also working, and you guys combining your incomes in order to hold the house down, or they help you with the kids. 1 minute you have the kids, then they have the kids. It's like a partnership. So this is like a reading for someone who actually has a partnership, and you're all that karmic and all those nonsense. It's not in your energy. It can't even reach you anymore. So you're in a different, some of your climate, you guys can, what climate, I just feel like you guys are going to go away. All right. So you're in your power and you're very, very fruitful. And yes, people will be hating on the way you're dressing, the way you're living, the way you feel good. But there's way more people that need you, that will reciprocate the love that you have, and that will be happy for you. All right. So don't give up. For your love life, look, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You have someone who will be committed, and the commitment is going to lead to marriage. And this can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Or they have a child. They have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio young child. They can have one kid that they live with, and they're going to be holding it down. However, you have a new person here and now, or you're going to meet them now. And then you have a love bomber that you weren't on the same pages with, that's still trying to get you back. They want you stuck. They want you to remember them. They don't, they're obsessed with you. Whoever this person is stuck in your energy. Let me see. Wait. I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. So if you left somebody behind in order to be in a commitment or to be with your family, you have a family partnership or a relationship that's going to lead to marriage, whoever you left behind, they are bad quality. This is why you don't want them. This is why they're calling you. They're bad quality. They can't take no. They don't know how to take no. So you could have put up boundaries that you ended it. Some of you could have blocked them. Some of you feel like they just require too much. Like, baby, you require too much. I think you need mental help. But for some reason, if you don't have this person, you're going to find it so funny that they're going so hard to fight for you, the person in your past. And they did lie to you. It was easier to lie to you than to tell you the truth. So, oh, sugar. So your past person is going nuts. They dream about you. And see, you block them. Some of you blocked your past person, and even though you blocked them, they still they miss making love to you. This is somebody who you could have had, like, if you're definitely a feminine, but they're like P-whooped. I use the word P-whooped, but you know what I mean when I say P-whooped. So this is for you. This is your pile. Spirit says no more love bombing for you. Like, you're leaving that life alone, and you're gonna be in a commitment. A whole new energy. All right. So, wait, with the new person, hold up. With this new person, this future husband, who, if you're rough or assertive, they love that. You open this person's heart. They also feel like you know exactly what to say. Like, you know exactly what to say. They want you to know that you are their type physically. They're going to love kissing you or going down on you. And they are going to spy on you using tarot, especially in the beginning. They're going to use tarot in order to figure out how to love you, because they're going to feel like you are their soulmate. All right. They're going to love your touch. You may massage them with oils. They're going to feel like they're spending too much time with you or too much money on you. And in the beginning, they may be a little insecure. I don't think I'm the only person you have right now. If you notice that this person, before you guys settle down, when you're dating them, if you notice that they start to do like weird things or try to bring you gifts or try to do all kinds of stuff, they watch you more, it's because they're afraid that they're not your only option and they want to win your heart over. And to be honest, they're right. Because you're not, like, when they first meet you, you still do have an ex trying to get you back. So, yeah. So you have people trying to, ex and somebody that's going to be your future husband trying to fight for you. So, what's the outcome for you and your lover? For you and the lover, not the past person. Sharing love. I told you they're going to be opening up to you. They're going to try to give you things in order to strengthen the bond so you won't want to be with anybody else. They're probably going to paint your house or do things around the house. They're a dedicated lover. So, some of you, your parent may not like them. And that's only for some of you. Okay. So let's see for work. or your finances. I'm not work, finances. Some of you are going to be taking lots of big risk at work. Some of you, if you're looking for a job and you haven't found one yet, it's not time. You're about to get a brand new job. All right. You have a lot of money coming. I see a contract and a compromise of a contract. So in the beginning, you may be looking, you don't see nothing. And then out of nowhere, you get a contract that is going to move forward fast. So put in what you want. If you really want to make a certain amount, tell them, negotiate, because they're gonna receive it. It also shows keep an open mind. There's something unfolding for you. Yeah, you have a lot of money coming. Some of you could be writers and you're about to publish your own book. But yeah, your finances might move a little slow. And you're going to be planning ahead, and there's going to be an opportunity. I knew it. There's going to be a partnership that brings you in more money. All right. And I really see this person being helpful to you. Some of you may even find passive ways of making income. So you might open up a store on Shopify or on Amazon and start to sell things to make passive income. All right. So that's what I have for my loves. Like, share, write a comment if you like this message. Once again, on Patreon, I have all these readings to share with you. So I'll catch you on Patreon, or let's see what happens next. Love and light.